Black girl say something here with a quick little skincare. We're gonna make it a sub only live. I'll be on here for just a quick second. I'm about to do a quick little skincare before bed. Last Sunday before back to school, the kids are already tucked away. They went to bed tonight at 8 o'clock because they want to get up early. And we have a little something going on here, so we're going to use our Patch RX. Let me get those. We have a little blemish coming in, and so we're going to put a little pimple patch on that, and then I'll let y'all know what it looked like in the morning. So I like to massage it to kind of bring it out so it doesn't leave any black marks, black spots, dark spots, whatever you want to call them. This is like the secret to not getting the dark spots, is increasing that circulation. Everything is in the showcase is what I use to decrease dark spots. All right, y'all can see me. Let me get some better lighting over. Y'all want better lighting? I got you. Because I'm not sure why. Right now is the time. My lighting. Let's get it together, people. Okay. That's better. Okay, so we're gonna get some do y'all put y'all jade rollers in the fridge? I put mine in the freezer. I just finished doing a bentonite clay mask. Pulls out all the impurities and it detoxes. It's like a detoxing skin mask. So if you're enjoying the skincare, check out the showcase. Everything I use is in my showcase. Tonight, we're talking about the pimple patches. You see, I got a couple of little things there. They're going to be gone by the morning, honey, because I'm going to put the Patch RX pimple patches on them, and they're going to be gone by the mornings, okay? Lady Lane, thank you for liking the live. Okay. So, if you're enjoying the skin, definitely get into it. I've already used my Glow Recipe toner. Okay, I put my toner on. I jade roll. And because I did that clay mask, we have to restore the moisture. So I'm going to use the niacinamide dew drops. We're just going to put a little bit here and a little bit here. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to go around. Small little circles around and around. I have put the clay mask all the way down to my chest. So for that reason, I'm going to moisturize all the way down my neck and my chest as well. Okay. Very refreshing. Okay. And we have some stuff for the under eye that we're gonna also use. So we're gonna let that dry. For the under eyes tonight, we're going to use the Estee Lauder. Gotta use the Estee for the under eye. We're gonna double up on the under eyes tonight because I don't want to look puffy in my back to school pictures. Okay. What grade y'all kids going to? School started back. School starts back for us tomorrow. I know teachers go back a week typically in advance. Okay. Let's get into, put on a little lip oil. Lips a little dry. We done did all that moisturizing. Okay, for the pimple patches, we got the Patch RX. I actually have some open already. I don't want to open a new patch just because I'm on live. Okay. Then I'm going to roll again. This just calms the nervous system. Just so calming. Well, I look like I got on a do-rag. I gotta get up and get the other pimple patches. So I'm gonna do that off live because I don't want to open this. I just got this pack. And I know as soon as I open it, my daughter gonna want me to split it with her. So, and she has some already. Very calming. Hoping for a profitable week of opportunities. Endless opportunities this week. Welcome in, y'all. Tap into the live. If you here, like the live, share the live, gift the live, subscribe to the live. Okay. Oh, I do owe y'all a story time. So I have an 89-year-old neighbor, male Jamaican neighbor. Story time. I'm probably gonna save this and put it over on Patreon. Anywho, so he comes quite frequently to get things notarized. He's 89. He comes to get things notarized. I'm a notary in my neighborhood. I'm not like a big deal when it comes to doing notary. I like to do simple notarizations, not like all that big stuff that they be trying to talk about here on TikTok. Anywho, so he comes quite frequently to get things notarized. My first interaction with him, you know, he tried to pass himself off as a feeble old man. All right, cool. He's like, I'm just want to get something notarized. You know, I got this pension in Jamaica, and, you know, every year or something like that, I have to get it notarized. Or every couple of months. I think it's every 3 months he has to get it notarized. So some months go by, he comes to get something else notarized. He's getting some work done on his house, and you have to get the papers notarized, like, in the neighborhood for the permits or something. So I'm like, okay, cool. But he's in like a pissing competition with the guy that's gonna do the work on his house. I want to put this on here because I did put that detoxifying thing on, and I really want to restore back the moisture. So all of this can be found in the Glow Recipe kit that's attached. Okay, so it's gonna be in this kit right here. So this man's like, oh, he's like, oh, you know, he's talking to the guy, and he's pretty much telling this guy how, oh, you know, I told her anytime she want to come over and hang out with me, she can, and she hasn't took me up on the offer yet, and I don't know why, and blah, 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 and my birthday had just passed, and, you know, I'm 89, and she come hang out with me. He going on, and the guy's looking uncomfortable. I'm acting like I don't hear him, because I'm notarizing the papers. I got to concentrate. And he's like, oh, yeah, I told you you can come hang out with me. I said, no, I will not be doing that, and I don't like that. So that was the end of that. Anywho, fast forward maybe months later. This happened in March. 2 weeks ago, he comes to get something notarized, and he's like, you know, I notarize it. He actually pulled up in his car. He usually walks over, but he was like, I guess he was driving by, and he's like, oh, I forgot. I remember I need to get this thing notarized. I got to turn in before the end of the month. I'm like, all right, cool. So he's like, oh, yeah, who does your yard? And so I was like, oh, I have a yard guy, but you know, I don't really get the yard guy to do the yard much because it costs so much, and you know, I'm a single mom, whatever. So he's like, oh, okay. And he knows I have kids. Like, I've been in my neighborhood like 10 years, so he knows I have children. So whatever. So he says, okay, can I see your backyard? So I'm like, okay, sure. Which is not uncommon in this neighborhood with like the older people. When they come and they chat with you, a lot of times they want to see the backyard because they all know the lady who I bought the house from, who had passed away a year after I bought the house from her. It's almost like she wanted me to have this house. Anywho, so he was like, oh, you and I just finished doing my skincare using the Glow Recipe Kit, and I'm gonna put a pimple patch on here. So he's like, oh, that's a huge yard. He's like, how much does the yard man charge? I know I see him sometimes do your, sometimes he does your yard, sometimes he doesn't. I'm like, yeah, sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. So boom, we get to talking about the yard. He's like, oh, I have a leaf blower. I just bought a leaf blower. Your back needs to be, that might sound crazy. He's like, your back needs to be blown or whatever. And I'm like, okay, sure. Like, let me know what day you want to do it. I don't mind. So then this is where it takes a turn. He's like, oh, if I come and I do your yard, is it going to be a guy that's going to tell me to get off of your property? And I was like, I don't have no man. And he's like, hey, B, drop your sticker in the chat. Your subscriber sticker in the chat. So he's like, oh, if I do your yard, if I come and I do the leaf blowing to your backyard, is there a man that's going to run me away? And I was like, no, why would a man run you away? Like, you say you want to do it. And so I told him, I said, yeah, that's like, it's fine. You can come and do the yard. Like, I don't care. Why this man gonna say, oh, why you don't have a man? I say, cause they trouble. He said, oh, okay. Anywho, after I done been notarizing stuff for him, he done looked at the backyard. He done told me he gonna come. He gonna blow the leaves off the back porch. He's like, I could at least come and clean up the front for you. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Thank you, thank you. You know, like, I'm thinking still nothing. This man is 89 years old. I'm still not thinking nothing of it. Because a couple years ago, one of my older neighbors, her and her husband used to come and clean my front yard as well. They had planted some plants and stuff like that, but it's like I didn't have time to keep up with it. And then she ended up having like back issues, and she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it no more. And I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I never asked you to do it in the first place. Like, one day I came home and she was just doing my yard. And I know they try to keep up the yard because they want to win like neighborhood street, the award for the street. So here he go. He like, oh, I'm not going to run off. You know where I live. I got to pay you for the notarizing, but I got to run to Walmart real quick to get some Coronas. Maybe he said he was going to get some kind of beer, but he's like, oh, I also have Jamaican rum. So I was like, oh, I don't drink. He was like, oh, don't say you don't drink. Just say you don't drink alcohol. And I'm like, either way it goes, I don't drink alcohol. So it don't matter. The semantics of it. So he's like, oh, okay, you know, that's fine, that's fine. So he came back really quick. Oh, also too, he was like, oh, if you have any electrical work that needs to be done, you could always, I think he said his son-in-law, somebody does it or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. So he's giving me the phone number. When he gives me the phone number, I call. He said, oh, you could call it right now. So I call it. Why is his number? Anywho, he's like, oh, listen to my ringtone. I said, I thought you was going to give me your son-in-law's number or whatever. He's like, oh, no, I'll give him your number because now I have your number. That man's so slick. 89 years old. He's so slick. Anywho, guess what his ringtone was? Because he's a Jamaican man. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, and I see me hot food. I'm like, sir, I don't want to hear your ringtone. Anywho, he leaves. He calls me when he comes back because he just ran real quick and came back. I guess he had to go play like lotto or whatever. He comes back with the money to pay for the papers that I notarized for him. So he gives me the money. So he's like, you mind if I ask you a question real quick? I'm like, what's up? I lean into the car because when he called me, he must be thought that he was going to have time to get out of the car. He did not have time to get out of the car. When he called me, he literally had to, he pulled up in my circle driveway, but he was on the driver's side, and I walked to the passenger side because that was at my front door. Literally, I go, he's like, oh, can I ask you something? I'm like, what did you want to ask me? He's like, oh, You ever have your toes sucked? Sir, you 89 years old. Why is you asking me that? I said, no, sir. And I just took my little $10 and walked away. Anywho, fast forward. He keep calling, he keep calling, he keep calling, he keep calling, he keep calling me. So I said, you know, if this man call me one more time, I'm just going to... If he call me one more time, I'm going to just answer. Fuck it. I'm going to just answer. So I answer when he calls, and I'm like, hey, he's like, yeah, I've been calling you. I thought maybe I did something wrong. So I just wanted to check with you and see what's a good time to do your yard. So I'm like, yeah, you could do it today or tomorrow. Like, if the weather is good. Like, I'm already thinking in my head, like, this man 89 years old. I do be seeing him cut his own yard. He pressure clean his own yard and all of that stuff. But I don't want him to think, like, he gonna do something for me and I'm gonna do something for him. Because, baby, I'm lying to you and you lying to me. We both ain't getting nothing out of this deal, okay? So, he ended up coming that same day to do the yard, but I peeped. He be watching, because me and my sister, there's three of us that's here, but only 2 of us have a car. He be watching to see when my sister car leave, because when the other car leave, he be calling me. It's very coincidental. Like, I had told y'all before, when I be walking the dog, I had to change my route months ago from walking the dog, because I never knew that he'd be outside that time of morning till he told me. And he's like, oh, it's not like I'm watching you or anything. So why you never say good morning? Why you never say good morning? These people, they really be, these men, it don't matter the age. Like, at what age do they stop being creepy? It's like, it's one thing for them to be, first of all, it's one thing for them to be creepy and they're a little bit older than me. It's even scarier when they creepy and they my age, but it's definitely terrifying. Like, sir, you 89 years old. You have great-grandchildren. That's very scary. Because, like, why would you have asked me if I ever had my toes sucked? And if I would have said no, what that would have, like, what you was going to say? You want to do it? To who? To me? Oh, no, honey. I don't even play with old men, old people like that. Like, my elders? No, thank you. Very terrifying. So, anywho, I was like, yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. My nose starting to run because I done did all this skincare. But yeah, back to school is tomorrow. I'm excited. The kids are excited. My son's like, I'm nervous to go to middle school. Meanwhile, he's gonna be at the same exact school, but I know there's gonna be a new teacher and you know, the little back to school jitteries. I'm probably gonna get up on live early in the morning. They packing their own lunches. My son is making breakfast. I'm like, oh my gosh. I got to show y'all my little back to school setup. I done put out I put up the balloons. I put confetti on the table. I almost want to do like a back to school, what's the word? I'm going to put a little bit of this on my forehead because I don't know what this lining is in my forehead. But your girl gonna get some Botox, honey. I believe in the bows of tox. Hello. Let's get this party started with some advanced night repair from Estee Lauder, because it does work. And I recognize I be neglecting my forehead because my cheeks and my under eyes be suffering the most. Look at that. Let me tell you something. When I find things that work, they work. Because I'm going to always try a sample first. Look at that. I'm going to always try a sample of something first, and then I know. So, that's how you know. That's how you know. Okay, so that's the forehead business. Yeah, so let me go to sleep. It is about to be 9:30. I said I'm setting myself up good for bedtime to be 9:30. I start my job on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. I'm gonna book a room at the library and sit and do some work. I have some YouTube covers I have to make, some content to plan, um, the whole like kit and caboodle to plan out and make sense of it all. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on here for another little minute or so, and I gotta go. I know TikTok is like, don't go, but I gotta go. And I gotta make a video. Sabrina, thank you for liking the live. Y'all tap into the showcase. TikTok have a lot of coupons going on. Matter of fact, drop in the chat. Tell me what coupons you have. Oh, did my light just die? It did. See, even the light is like, bruh, it's time to go to bed. It got one on it. Thank you for liking the live, Sabrina. Yeah, my light is like, bruh, it's time to go to bed. So I'm gonna go put on the charger because I gotta make content tomorrow. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Until next time.